Hello, my name is Dr. Marcus Mehta, and today I'm going to be talking about my experience of using the CellDerma GF5 growth factor serum. Now, my experience with this product is actually quite personal. So, my wife sustained a hockey injury to her face about 5 weeks ago, where she ran into another player and sustained a vertical laceration of her upper lip, which was full thickness into her mouth. As a result, she needed around 5 sutures in it and was massively upset about the long-term consequences of that, particularly scarring. So she looked to me as an aesthetic doctor saying, you need to find the best possible solution to this. Growth factor serums aren't something I typically stock in my clinic, so I had to go out to the market and do some research and try and find the best product possible. Now, I remember after recently attending a conference, Dr. Dev Patel on the CellDerma stand was doing a talk around skin healing, and I particularly remember some of the before and afters of traumatic facial injury and the recovery that they made with the GF5 product. I contacted Dr. Dev Patel, went over to the CellDerma website and actually purchased a GF5 to try for my wife's upper lip. Now, typically I'm quite skeptical about any skincare product, to be honest, in the medical aesthetic space, and particularly products that promise an improved healing response like growth factor serum. So I was quite eager to give this product a go and see how my wife got on with it. I actually ended up taking daily photographs of my wife's upper lip to see how it was healing over the course of the sutures being put in and then the sutures taken out, and seeing how it got on. And I took a sequential daily photograph of every single day after treatment. And I've honestly got to say, I've never ever seen healing quite as quick as I did with GF5. There's a photograph I took from day 1 when the sutures were just put in to I think it was day 3 or day 4, where the healing is phenomenal. The whole wound is closed and looks like it's really making good progress towards a final result. With such a small application morning and night, we're now at week 5, and I can honestly say I never expected it to heal as well as it healed. So after my initial, probably quite skeptical outlook on any skincare product in the aesthetic market, and particularly growth factor serums, my mind's really been turned around with the CellDerma GF5 product because of the results that I've seen in such a short space of time. And for me, that's the biggest thing. When I saw the healing between day 1 and day 3, that was what really made me think, this is doing something different to what I've ever seen before. It would also be a really good addition to my aesthetic practice, because a lot of the time we're doing injectables, we're causing trauma to the skin, or if we're doing heavier device-based treatments, we might be causing more widespread inflammation. I can only think, if the results I've seen with a traumatic laceration were this good, how good they'd be on that daily application when I'm using it on my aesthetic practice patients.